Hey, peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings, and welcome. Hello, my name is Doris Spencer Shackelford. I am Doris Speaks Life, and I am speaking life into your journey. Life is living in full engagement. Hello, everyone. I am your motivational speaker, your certified master life coach specializing in spiritual transformations, and I am your self talk coach and expert. I guide people and help people transform their inner dialogue, which is their self-talk, so that they can become more successful in their lives. I don't know how that word came out like that. More successful in their lives. Hello, everyone. I've already greeted you, but I wanted to say it again. It just feels good to say hello to people. Sometimes I like to say, hey, how you doing? But I'm learning to do it a little bit more professional, okay? Okay, so the topic today is nature is our healer. Nature is our healer. As a spiritual transformation coach, I encourage my clients to go out in nature to heal. I encourage everyone that tells me, oh, I'm not feeling too well. Oh, I'm not very, I'm feeling cathartic right now. I'm feeling sluggish. I don't feel myself right now. I say, go out in the sun. I go out in the sun. Yeah, go out in the sun. Go get you some sunlight. In fact, take your shoes off, stand in the grass, and look up towards the sky, towards the sun, in fact. Face it. Nature is our healer. If you want, we're so connected to Earth that when we stand out in the sun, if you want to, you can test this. When we stand out in the sun, we get this little burst of energy. Our bones feel a little stronger. Our skin gets a little different. And I know they tell you, put on sunscreen, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but when you're not feeling well, all you need is a little bit of sunlight, honey, and it'll change everything. Now, you're like, okay, Doris, they said that to us during the pandemic. Yes, it's important that you understand that you have to get the correct amount of sunlight for your body. It is very important, very vital, very crucial that you get sunlight. And not just the 5 minutes of sun and go back inside. I'm talking about real sunlight. I'm talking about going out there, staying out there for a little bit. I'm not telling you got to bake. What I'm saying is you do got to absorb it. And how can your skin absorb it and your bones absorb it if you're only out there for 5 minutes? Come on, y'all. Now, I'll also say go for a walk. I love going for walks. I love going on walks and being in nature. I have a special tree that I like to touch. And yes, I am a tree hugger. We're all connected one to another. And that means the earth as well. Trees. Now, you may say, why would you hug a tree? That doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. Let me tell you. Do you not know that when you hug a tree, you help a tree? And when you hug a tree, that tree releases oxygen for you to breathe. So why not hug the tree? Because the carbon monoxide that comes out of us when we exhale is what the tree needs in order for it to grow. Talk to plants. When you talk to plants, you help plants grow. You need, my puppy is snoring. You need to go out in nature. Nature is our healer. Have you ever noticed that when you're on vacation and they say, oh, there's a waterfall, everyone wants to go to the waterfall. You want to know why? Because the stream of the water, hearing the water and watching the water, it soothes you, it calms you, because nature is our healer. You have to heal in nature. That's why people leave the city to go to vacation spots, because you have more sunlight, you have more peace and quiet, and you're able to bask in the sun. You're able to walk on the beach, on the sand in the beach. You're able to go snorkeling. You're diving into the water really, really deep. All of that is healing. It's healing for your soul. It's healing for your body. It's healing for your mind. And I encourage you today to go and heal. Now, during the pandemic, they were telling people to be out in the sun between the hours of 10 and 12, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that information right now on hand, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the times they tell people to come outside. Excuse me, my eye is itching me now. That's the time they told people to come outside and be out in nature. Well, I say this. This is what I like to do. I like to be outside when it's early, right as the sun is rising. There's something special about when the sun is rising. I have fallen in love with those sunrises. My puppy just left. I guess she said I'm making too much noise for her. It's funny. Uh, I like to be up when the sun is rising. It's something about that moment when that sun, when earth shifts and it moves, and then where the sun is directly rising up for us to see. It makes you grateful. It brings a sort of peace to your day, and it actually add meaning to your day. Now, I know a lot of people like sunsets, but sunset is at the end of the day. But a sunrise, oh, it's beautiful to see that sun and watching it come up before the world begins to move around. It's something miraculous about it. It's something that kind of makes you realize how blessed you really are. And to me, that's a wonderful day, a wonderful way to start your day. Start your day off with gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. I remember having that as a poster, having an attitude of gratitude. And what better way to be grateful and to have an attitude of gratitude than to watch the sunrise and to be grounding yourself? That's what it's called when you take your shoes off and then you're in the ground, in the grass. It's called grounding. Or you're sitting and you're meditating. I like to tell people to meditate outside. It's something about when you sit in the grass and you're meditating. It's a wonderful experience because nature is our healer. We get most of our food from nature, besides for the processed foods. But most of our food comes from nature. And how be it that we don't go out and heal with it when food is healing? And food comes from the earth. Therefore, therefore, it makes sense for us to heal with nature because nature is what is actually nurturing us. Kind of funny, right? Why do you think they want us to go? When we were in school, they wanted you to go outside for recess. When the sun was out, they had you outside playing to get your daily amount of sunlight during the day. And it's usually at the times where the sun was the peakest so that you could get all of that sunlight as a child because you needed a lot for your bones. If you stayed in a dark place all the time, your bones would be very, very brittle and you would be more accessible to breakage. That's why you need the sunlight. Nature is so healing. So that's why it's so important for you to go out in the sunlight and get you some sun. Definitely go out and embrace nature. She's our healer. Nature is here to nurture us. It feeds us and it warms us. And sometimes it may even freeze us because it gets a little windy out there and a little cold. Fall is coming, everyone. You know, they say winter is coming, but fall is coming. We're sure we're right on the precipice of fall right now. So everyone get ready, get prepared, but still, while you can, get some sunlight in. Go for a walk. Go talk to a tree. Go hug a tree. Go talk to a plant. Talk to that plant. That plant is exuding oxygen for you to breathe. So be receptive, and reciprocate to that plant and to nature. Go out in nature. Love a little bit. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of love to a tree. Hug one. Take off your shoes. Walk in the grass. Stand in the grass. Just stand here. Bask in the sunlight, honey. You need it. We all do. Hey, just a little reminder. Don't forget to pick up my book, The Re-Up. All you have to do is click the link in my About page and purchase your book right there. And don't forget to connect with me on these social media platforms, which would be YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share it with a friend. If you like this content, continue to come on back and like this video. And not only that, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram, Doris Speaks Life LLC. And if you're looking for a motivational speaker or a life coach, you can schedule your session with me and connect with me so that we can get you a speaker at your next event, which would be me, honey. Of course. I love you all so very much. God loves you, and so do I. I'll see you soon. Smooches, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.